I cannot believe I found the M2. It's like one of my dream guns. It's one of the guns that I would be happy getting an airsoft version of it. Because I know I'll never actually be able to get a real one. And at least then I can like put it on the wall and it'll look cool.
Yeah.
Same thing with the G11. I want a G11, but I'll never actually be able to get one. They don't even make an airsoft version of it.
They can't make airsoft versions of every firearm. I mean,
They should. That's
what are these chaps? Oh, right.
They're the law around these parts. The good guys, the ones that you know take care of everything and manage stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really cool. They're totally cool. Oh my god! You could have warned me about the landmine.
Why do you have landmines out here? I actually went back and I was trying to figure out.
Oh my god!
Come on.
Why are there so many landmines? Are they really that concerned with people jumping fences into someone's backyard that they gotta set up landmines for it?
It must be.
I'm gonna be really wary now.
Maybe the Isle of Dogs Syndicate isn't a threat because they'll keep blowing themselves up.
No, they seem like they're actually a pretty decent threat. Aha! See, I knew I needed to pay attention.
Who knows what the tripwire's connected to? Maybe it's a cupcake dispenser.
A US M5 mousetrap with a reel of wire attached to it, but it's the size of a fucking bread box. The M5 mousetrap is like
Mousetrap sized?
No, it's smaller than a mousetrap. It's like 1 by 1 by 2 inches. It is tiny. I have one. It's sitting at my house because I think it's neat. What if it's connected to some like weird Rube Goldberg device that just like launches a cluster of hand grenades at you?
Maybe there's
hey, there it is.
Ah, alright.
Oh, I got 3 frag grenades. Let's go.
Can't believe Yvette made it past all these tripwires and didn't set off any of them herself.
My mother wanted me to be a farmer, but I get my hands dirty another way.
Hey, it's Yvette!
Yes, I know. Patrolling the Mojave makes me wish for a nuclear winter too.
Oh, hello, stranger. How wonderful to meet you. Lovely day, innit?
Hello, love. Lovely day indeed. How you holding up?
I'm tip-top, thanks for asking. What brings you here, then?
One of our friends sent me, wanted to make sure that you're all right.
Well, you should go tell your old friend that I'm fine, and I don't need some fresh-faced lab rat to babysit me. Now, if you'll please excuse me, I'm rather busy at the moment.
No, come on, it's me, you know, the guy from the organization.
Wait for it. Wait for it. And we're clear. Finally, that bloody guard moved out of earshot. We can drop the charade.
Also, the camera moved out
Do
of
you
earshot.
have any idea the amount of danger you put us in just now? Never mind, there's no time. I'm actually glad you're here. I was just about to sneak into where they're holding Uma and try and break her out. But it's a suicide mission without a proper distraction.
That's the best... No, wait, worst type of mission.
What kind of distraction are we talking about?
I don't know. The kind where all the guards are paying attention to you and not me and the prisoner sneaking out the back door. Use your imagination.
Tell me how I should cause a distraction.
Guns, bombs, knives, fists if you're hard. Sing a fucking aria for all I care. As long as these syndicate knobs are looking at you and not at me and Uma legging it out the back door.
So violence.
How many syndicate members are there?
Only a few, but they're armed to the bleeding teeth. I think you can probably take them, but maybe find some cover first.
Okay, I'll do that.
Sounds good. Be careful. See you at the safe house, lab rat.
Alright, let's get to a... You know what? Let's just start a fight right now.
Why did you start a fight right now?
Because we have to cause a distraction. And we're well armed, we can take care of them. We might get Yvette killed in the crossfire, maybe. Okay, maybe we should have taken cover first.
Maybe Yvette should have actually run over there and, you know...
Instead of gawking at whatever they were looking at.
Yeah, instead of gawking at all the syndicate agents that were standing around. Oh, nice Sten gun. Can I have that? Wait, where are you going? Oh, she may have already like freed. Oh,
she rescued Uma.
Yeah, she rescued Uma already. All right, well, you run on ahead. I'll meet you back at the safe house. I'm gonna loot these bodies. Oh, it's a Walther PPK.
I would be able to guess that. Yeah,
it's a James Bond gun.
Yeah.
It's a Walther PPK. That's a James Bond gun. The ejection port is way too long. 32 ACP would actually be correct for this gun. The Walther PPK, they made it in several different calibers, but 32 ACP would be one of the correct calibers.
Can't believe we found a James Bond reference here in London. Crazy.
Oh shit, there's more. Okay, we're gonna pretend that we did not just kill a bunch of IOD dudes.
Why would I? I am one of them.
Let me get my electrified police truncheon ready.
So this area...
It said electrified. This doesn't look electrified.
Well,
It's on the... How am I holding it? If that's wrapped around... If that's on the end of the handle, how am I holding this thing?
maybe you're... I don't know.
I just got a death grip on those capacitors.
Just because it doesn't look electrified doesn't mean it's not electrified.
This little guy's cute. He's fun. I like him.
It's an urn that looks like a police officer.
Ooh. Mike, do you want to wear a police helmet?
Maybe later.
Do you want to be a British Bobby?
I think I'm good. And back out to London, maybe, alright.
I guess? I don't... Oh, wait, there's more.
They got criminals.
This must be Yvette's doing, showing up in here and
yeah,
killing all these people and then...
Actually a little strange. Maybe Yvette did do it. We don't actually know.
Well, I presume this is where they were holding the prisoner.
Oh, that makes sense.
Aisha Ramen, drug trafficking, Roger Bodger.
Come on.
Drug trafficking and distribution. And a bunch of incident reports.
Maybe one of us is on Uma. That one's all corrupted.
Probably not, because this it doesn't really seem like the...
Oh, it's pre-war logs, yeah.
Now we can safely report back to...
Well, let's not talk about who we're reporting back to until we're out of earshot.
Yeah, we should make sure that we're on.
Yeah, dogs have good hearing. Let's leave. Oh, they're not Isle of Dogs members. They're hooligans. We can kill them freely.
Yeah, that's fun then.
Here, I thought our cover had been blown.
Here, put this lady's clothing on.
I'll do that. A little tight around the waist, but it fits pretty good, I think.
Which club do you support, eh?
Which club? I'm just a fair weather fan. Whatever one is winning is the one I'm a fan of.
Wow, you should not say that. That's going to immediately get you stabbed.
Righto, righto. I live in the apocalypse. I don't mind a little stabbing here and there. Go. Where's the fanfare? None? Okay.
I came over here to look at this thing.
Yeah. It's an anti-air defense gun of some kind, but...
Yeah, it looks like it's entirely remotely operated, too.
In case the Vagabonds ever get air support?
No, I'm pretty sure it's pre-war, but it also doesn't seem to be in a very good spot, because, like... You don't got a very good field of fire for this. Like, there's the roof of that building there, so you got that space, but there's also that... There's also a tree that would be blocking it, and then there's the monorail there.
You blow up your own monorail, yeah.
I don't know, I feel like this probably isn't the best spot for this whole air defense system.
Maybe it wasn't supposed to be functional. Maybe it's historical. And they built the city around it because they're not actually being used. That's gotta be the case. Yep, makes sense. Good job, Mike. You're so smart.
I don't think so. He did say not to come back without Yvette. It's a good thing they told me exactly where the safe house was and didn't just kind of insinuate as to its location.
Oh, it's in that burned out ruin of a house. That narrows it down. Thank you. Not that one, you goober. It's a different one. Come on, all these buildings look the same to you?
They're all burned out ruins of houses.
Obscured by leaves. Almost no one would know it's here.
Ah, the smoking lounge.
Get in here. Lock the door behind you. How are you alive right now? And in relatively fine form at that. Unbelievable. I can't believe we actually pulled it off. You really ripped those syndicate bastards to shreds, lab rat. That was incredible. Where'd you learn to fight like that? I've got to be honest. I was not thrilled to see you when you first showed up. But I'll be damned if you didn't save the day. Thank you.
I have no idea what you were talking about back there. I'm still confused if I'm being honest.
Oh, sweet, simple lab rat. One of these days you'll run out of luck. But until then, happy you're on our side.
I ran out of luck a long time ago.
Luck of one is not much.
Hello? Ivy? Are you there? Come in. Are you alive?
Oh, is that Blind Nelson? Tell that guy to screw off.
Good to hear your voice, Gaunt. And thanks to our trusty lab rat here, me and Uma are alive and kicking. Over.
Oh, it's not gone. It's Johnny. Christ, it's good to hear your voice too. You guys shouldn't have run off like that. Gaunt won't best pleased. Threw a chair at Nelson, he did.
See, that's why Nelson's mad.
Yeah, they're right here beside me. Over.
Oi, lab rat. Nice work out there today. I think I speak for everyone on this end of the microphone when I say you finally proved yourself loyal to our little family.
Woo! Also, I was there.
I better come back to see what Gordon has to say, though.
Oh.
Better get your bums back to the Swan when the heat dies down.
Gaunt's gonna be mad at me.
Over and out. Over. Over.
Over.
Under.
All right, now we loot and then we scoot.
Cigarette card, wild animal number 43.
Oh my god, I love collectibles.
Ooh, is it a platypus? It is! It's a duck-billed platypus!
Oh, they got a poison barb on their back feet.
They are. They're the only poisonous mammal.
Marsupial.
Still a mammal.
No, mammals and marsupials are... Wait.
The duckbill or platypus. This strange mammal lays eggs like a bird's, but nourishes its young like other mammals. A shy, harmless creature of nocturnal habits. It lives in the fresh waters of Tasmania and parts of Australia. Though webbed, its feet are well equipped with claws for digging. Its burrow is of great length, sometimes reaching 50 feet, and has 2 openings, one into the water, and the other usually into brushwood.
We definitely got to start collecting these. We don't have to smoke packets of cigarette to get them, do we? Yeah, we say platypuses are cool, but until we find a radiated one, and then we gotta fight that.
I mean, there won't be any here.
You don't know.
I'm pretty sure there won't be.
I can't wait till we're fighting the ratipus. That'll be a lot of fun.
Do you know they thought the duck-billed platypus was fake for the longest time?
Yeah.
They kept thinking that this thing isn't real.
Yeah.
Stop bringing this in. It's a weird taxidermy. We don't like it.
It makes us uncomfortable.
And now we'll come back to a hero's welcome.
All right, you did pretty good, Mike. Don't get too big for your britches.
Someone just throws a beer bottle at my head as soon as I enter the room. Gives me my 4th concussion.
Well, well, our little wayfarer has returned. You're looking in a lot better nick than when we first found you, I must say.
Thank you.
I've been paying mind to what you've been up to round here. Seems you're not a bad sort, me old mucker.
Do my best.
So listen, I got an opportunity for you.
Go on.
You can keep on doing odd jobs for us. Help out here and there for a few tickets. Or you can step up to the big game.
Ooh.
I'm offering you the chance to join the ranks of the Vagabonds. Join our family proper. Your blood becomes our blood. Our fate becomes your fate.
Shouldn't trade blood like that.
What do you say?
It's not sanitary.
I mean, why would you want me to join?
Truth be told, I'm not sure of you myself. But Blind Nelson says he smells something special about you. And I'd be fucking balmy to ignore his nous.
He said we stink.
I've got me some big plans coming up. And if you've got the right skills, you could play a big part in them.
And what is the fate of the Vagabonds?
In a word, revenge. We've been at war with the fucking Isle of Dogs syndicate for 10 years. And for too much of that, we've been on the back foot. We need to switch things up. Take the war to them. And win it. Win it for good.
Before we agree to this, we should definitely check out the Isle of Dogs proper, see if they can make us a better deal.
I don't know. Their suits are kind of dumb. I like the cut of this guy's jib and the fact that he's wearing an armored sleeve. What do I get out of it, Sebastian?
Weapons, armor, support.
Okay, you had me at weapons.
A bit of status in the streets, and protection if you're ever in a corner. Us Vagabonds look after our own.
I don't need any of that, just weapons.
Now, we ain't the only gang about. But unlike the rest, we ain't leeches. We ain't lording it over others. And we ain't fucking lunatics. You want to be someone's pawn, go somewhere else. You want to be part of a real community? This is the place to be.
Alright, I'm interested.
Glad your gun's on our side. That's what I like to hear.
For all you know.
But now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I still have a task for you before you join proper. You want to join the Vagabonds, you gotta show your loyalty and your worth. The job is straightforward. Put down a dog and bring me its collar.
We just killed 10 of them.
Not just any dog, though. I want the blood of a syndicate enforcer captain, and I want its lapel pin in my hand as proof of the deed. Do that and you'll truly be one of us.
Okay.
Speak to Nelson for more info. The other lieutenants can kit you out with some gear.
So as long as we bring you a pin, eh?
Never or anything.
Okay, let's get some supplies.
Hello, young plum.
Gear, please. Can you give me any help with killing a syndicate enforcer, Captain?
Help? I can't help with that. Can't even see enough to help you. Ha ha! You gotta do this on your own. No hand-holding. But I'll give you a bit of background so you know what you're in for. The Syndicate has an enforcement division known by locals as the Sniffers. Their whole job is to keep the peace, as they call it, meaning meting out a bit of the old ultra-violence against anything they consider subversive. Pretty cruel bunch by all accounts. They tend to wander around in small groups round Millwall, looking for trouble. You'll find a few round Tower Hamlets and the Dome too. Each group has a captain, and they're usually smart and tough. You want to get that pin off their collar, you gotta be smarter and tougher. And they ain't the complacent type, so don't expect no shortcuts here.
Is that kind of like a V for Vendetta thing? Because the snitches in that are called fingers instead of sniffers.
If you hang round, wouldn't hurt none.
Hi, Johnny.
All right, labrat. What can I do for you?
I know. You need the numbers.
No, don't walk to that booth!
Gaunt says he wants me to kill a syndicate captain and that you could give me some gear to help.
Gaunt wants more filler blood, eh? Time to kill us some more doggies. Ah, well. If that's your job, then I can help you live through it, I hope. If you're planning a straight fight, then I can give you some armor.
Yeah,
but if you want to be all tactical-like, then you can't go wrong with some well-timed grenades.
You seem a little squeamish, Johnny. Don't like the look of blood?
Oh, forget I said nothing. Now, what gear do you want?
I will take the armor.
Sure thing. Here you go.
Is it just a rubber tire? What does it look like? It's a slab of metal.
What is this? I thought we were in the United Kingdom, not Australia. What am I trying to be Ned Kelly here? What is this? Who else am I talking to?
Have we talked to this guy yet? The Screw?
Boy, wipe that smarmy look off your face before I have one of my friends do it for you. What, you think we don't know this place is a dump?
That's just my face. That's my face. I get that a lot.
You should do something about that then. You look like a bulldog licking piss off a thistle.
Gross.
The name's John the Screw. I'm the one in charge of fixing up this pub that you so clearly think you're better than.
I mean, hey man, you're clearly doing a really good job.
Well, the reason the Swan still looks like the town tip isn't because I've been sitting on my arse doing nothing. We're up to our eyes in repairs and running low on supplies, fast. Typically, I'd send one of the leads down to Bromley DIY to pick up what we need, but the last time I did, a junkie blindsided him with the business end of a sledge. Now nobody wants to go near the place. But you seem like an hard sort. If you were to go take care of the hooligans down at the DIY so we can continue our work, I'd certainly make it worth your while.
I guess if we're in the area.
Alright, cool, I can do that. Where's this DIY shop?
Brilliant, mate. You're doing me a huge favour. Bromley DIY is just up the road. You can't miss it.
I've been there
If I
before.
had it my way, you wouldn't dare show your face here.
On our way out,
Winston.
How you doing, mate?
Going for a little bit of dog hunting. Gaunt sent me for some supplies.
Hey, no trouble. I had fresh deliveries of chems and medicines today. Which would you rather have your mitts on?
Ooh, medicines, please.
Because he's not allowed to
Here
have
you go,
chems.
mate.
All puritanical as he is.
What you after?
On a mission to kill a syndicate captain, Gaunt said you could give me some equipment.
Sure, I guess you need the right weapon for the job. You fancy a shooter or a slicer?
Oh yeah, I absolutely want a thing that I have to get within 2 feet of the person because I got these little tiny noodly arms and that makes it great for. Give me a gun.
Right, here you go.
T-round?
Oh, you got some Trounds. Trank rounds?
38 T-round?
The tranquilizer rounds? The Tround pistol.
What? My guy, did you oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay.
He really just handed me. Oh my god, you just gave me a Tround pistol?
Apparently?
You,
Is that not a tranquilizer gun?
whoa, I can't believe this is what you get. Bullet Tooth, come here, I'm gonna kiss you. Bullet Tooth.
Look out,
Okay.
Tony, here comes the tongue!
I'm amazed that this is what he gave me. Oh my god, it's actually Dardic Trounds.
Not a round.
Which is a triangular round.
That's odd.
They're shaped like a little triangle, like a round-edged triangle. And the reason for that is because they can stack on top of each other better. They fit together like little triangles instead of when you stack a bunch of cylinders on top of each other, there's just gaps in between each one.
Yeah.
It means that they can stack together. The case is a thing that was called Fortiflex, as it says here, which is a type of plastic. It was such an interesting concept. I don't want to call it caseless, because it's not. It's not caseless.
It seems like it would be if it's all triangles.
No, because caseless would mean that the thing would have to be it's embedded in a brick of explosives, but it isn't, because the little plastic Tround case comes out of the gun after you fire it.
Oh, okay.
It was a really interesting idea. As far as I know, really the only ones that got made were like 38 special. There were plans to make them in like a machine gun that fed from Trounds. They're so weird, and I want to get a Tround at some point. Not even a gun that fires it, because they're almost impossible to find. I just want one Tround.
The novelty bullet.
Just to collect it.
Alright.
I'm not even a cartridge collector. I just want a Tround. I can't believe this guy gave me a Tround pistol. I can't believe it.
You got it, alright.
I was really hoping he was going to give me an Enfield, but I'll take a Tround revolver. If I recall correctly, you push this little button on the side of the gun, and it opens a tiny door, right?
Okay.
And then you basically pop the rounds into it one at a time, or use a goofy, not a stripper clip, but kind of, to just thumb all the rounds into the gun. And then when it fires, the cylinder rotates and the shell casing goes out the side of the gun.
Huh.
It's so weird, and it's like, the body of it is made out of sheet metal. It looks like a fucking hair dryer. Oh, that's not supposed to happen.
I imagine not, yeah.
Ignore that. That's not supposed to happen. That's the idle animation for a revolver, and because this is technically a revolver, that's why I just did that thing. But you got to see what the Tround looks like when it did that.
Yeah.
It's such a weird, goofy gun. And again, it's like weird 1950s technology, and I love it.
They even have a Tround round on the carrying handle on the
they put that
grip.
they put that iconography on everything.
They're really proud of it.
We need to go to a workbench so I can fix this, because
modify the Tround pistol.
For some reason, it's missing a front sight, so I can't really aim it.
Okay.
Here, I'm gonna. Did you see the little Tround fly out of there? Here, I'll do one more.
Well, you gotta give me some warning. I didn't know you were gonna fire it.
All right, ready? We're gonna fire it
I saw
again.
a butterfly. I was staring at it.
Watch the thing come out of the gun. Ready? There it goes.
I didn't see it. It moved too fast.
I'm gonna reload it.
That was silly.
Ah, I know, isn't it so goofy? It's so goofy. It looks like a hairdryer, and it shoots triangular. Well, they're not a triangle, but it shoots triangular shell casings.
Looks like you shoved a bunch of candy in it.
That's so goofy. We found 2 weird guns today. 2 weird guns that I never thought I was ever going to see in a million years. And here, night vision crude rifle.
3 amazing guns.
Oh God, what is this?
It's a pipe rifle. Crude indeed.
What? Why does it look like it's a Soviet-era bolt-action anti-material rifle?
That's pretty cool looking, though.
It's got a suppressor on it. Okay, all right. What? What?
And it's scoped.
The suppressor needs to. The scope needs to come off.
I mean.
Oh my God! It's actually a single shot.
Single shot, suppressed, scoped Soviet rifle.
Well, it's clearly it's made here. All right, this thing is weird. We got 2 things to modify now.
The Tround pistol.
Standard receiver, light frame, heavy duty. Okay.
All different frames.
Short barrel, long barrel, cut. Oh yeah, that's right. This was one of the things that you could do to the Dardic pistol, is you could change the barrel on it and turn it into a carbine.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is so crazy.
Yep. Yeah, you kind of need sights to be able to see.
Some kind of sights. Which ones you gonna go for?
Well, the standard sights, apparently it doesn't have a rear sight. You're just aiming across the. You see how like you see how there's like a seam?
Yeah.
You see how there's a seam of the 2 halves of the clamshell that are put together? You're just aiming down like that seam. So I would like to actually have a rear sight and be able to aim. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Why is it putting a PU scope on
A
it?
night vision scope.
Ignition muzzle.
Adds fire to projectiles. Ooh!
Okay, that's something.
I might also be a fan of the Tround pistol soon.
That might be kind of fun. There we go. Now I have sights. Now I can actually aim.
Looks pretty good that way, yeah. Nice.
That's great. All right, so now we need to modify
the thing you just picked up.
Yeah, the goofy night mission crude rifle. I don't want changes ammo to shotgun shells with a capacity of 3. Adds oh my god.
Adds fire damage.
Apparently you can change it to a high explosive 50.
There's a lot of fun stuff we can do with this thing.
Oh, you can put a magazine in it. I kind of like the stub barrel.
Or a long barrel.
The longest boy.
I like that. Silly.
I want the stub barrel. That's cool. That's the cool paint. That's cool.
I like it. Makes me hungry for Christmas cookies. Change the burlap wrappings on it.
Oh, you can make it blue tape.
Ah, you make it electrical tape.
A crude suppressed rifle. Why is this the cool paint?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's not that cool.
It's not that bad.
You know, I didn't realize until right this second, but where's the rear sight on this?
Yeah, there's not much there.
I'm kind of missing a thing to line up. I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to use this.
Just use your best guess. We're clearing out Bromley Hardware Store before we go kill a captain from the dogs.
Yeah, that's you know what? We'll go do that first. We'll try out our new things that we got. We'll make sure that this body armor is capable of shrugging off a couple of hits, and we'll
test out these weapons on some lowlifes before we use them to assassinate a captain.
They'll be totally intimidated by my thing that looks like Play School Baby's first gun that has a fake kill count engraved on it. Why does my weapon bash do nothing? It's a roach! I'm hitting it with a chunk of wood and steel. It should be exploding this roach. I keep seeing the fucking shoulder thing on my left shoulder, on the corner of my eye, and it's like jump scaring me every time I see it.
Just keeps on creeping up on you.
I'm jump scaring myself with my own shoulder.